Good morning and Happy New Year and all that. Glad you're back to see this. We're making the dosa batter. Started it last night. The dal and the lentils and the rice have soaked now for quite a few hours. So they're, I don't know if you can see it. You can see it. Anyway, there's just a little bit of water. You don't want to rinse it off or strain that off because there's stuff in there that'll make it ferment, and that's what makes it get fluffy without needing to use like baking powder, baking soda, whatever, or yeast. So what I'm going to do is take all this stuff, just kind of, I don't know if I'm going to be able to put it all in here at once, but I might make it actually. So I'm just putting, I think I'm gonna do 2 loads. So just putting all the soaked stuff into my blender here. And then, I'm not sure what I'm gonna use. There's a button for batters. We'll use that one. I don't think that's quite enough. Let me do it again. Alright, so then I want to use the bigger bowl for fermenting, so I'm going to dump the rest of this soaked stuff into my new bowl. That way I can dump the ground up stuff directly into the original bigger bowl. Trying to get every last little bit. I think I'll just rinse this bowl out so I don't have any of the unground up rice and stuff left in this bowl. Go, nice clean bowl. And then I think this batter's good. Just feeling it to see if it's gritty, but I think it is good. Definitely could put some more water with this though. In fact, you know what? I think I'm going to do that right now. Basically what you're looking for is something that when you put it in your hand, like scoop up a bit, it'll just run through your fingers and not. So it'll be a little bit thin, but it's going to mix with all the other stuff. And then our second batch to be ground up here. And this time around I just added a little bit of water to it so I can get all the rice kernels out. So, more run here. All right, so I ran this twice for the second batch of batter. Stuff looks about right as far as thickness goes. And then to feel it here. It's all smooth. You can see it kind of runs out of my hands, doesn't get stuck. So we have no whole bits of of grains. So then all that's left to do is just loosely throw the cover on. And I was thinking about putting it in the oven, but yesterday we were at this place called Restaurant Depot and bought 50 pounds of baby red potatoes for 12 bucks. So we're gonna go ahead and make that stuff up in the oven. So I don't want to have this in there at 400 degrees. It probably wouldn't work very well. And the last batch that I made, I've only done this once before, so of course I'm a professional. I just left sitting on the counter and actually had a sealed lid on it, and it still worked perfectly fine. Actually, I forgot the salt, and I had a lid on it, and it still fluffed up. Basically, I don't know if you can see this. The batter's sit about that tall in the bowl right now, and once it sits for 8 hours to 10 hours, whatever, it'll be up probably another inch higher. So you want to make sure your bowl's tall enough to deal with that. And so we're gonna wash these potatoes and we're gonna make up some stuff here today. I don't know what all we're gonna make. We're gonna make Austrian potato salad. So, all right, well, that's it for now.